One important thing about receiving something in the mail is how it's packaged. So I'm going to show you how the Solar Breeze was packaged when they shipped it out. And that's an important thing. I get a lot of things in the mail, so that's one of my pet peeves is the packaging. This is my assistant, Caleb. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
You can see it's in there really good with some phone packaging. I had a computer mailed to me similar, and it was fine. I think of the Solar Breeze, is it nice?
Yeah.
It's a pretty light cleaner. What do you think? It's pretty light? First thing you want to do is remove the shipping tie that was in here in the tray. This one already was off when I got it, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to reinsert the tray. And it also comes with a little flyer that tells you to do that very thing. Okay, then on top you'll see the solar panels. And in the middle there's a window you can look through to see any debris. And that's basically what was in the box when you got the Solar Breeze, the instruction manual, a couple supplemental pamphlets, and of course the warranty information. It comes with a 1-year warranty on the product. And once you get the unit, you want to charge it before you start using it in your pool. You want to leave it out in direct sunlight for about 6 to 8 hours so the battery gets fully charged. And it should start charging within 5 minutes or so after leaving it out in direct sunlight. And you want to leave the power switch to off when you do this outside the pool charging. Solar Breeze is an intelligent pool cleaner, so if it gets stuck anywhere, it'll reverse itself. The front 2 wheels are powered, and this is what gets it out of corners. You'll see it when it's operating in the pool, turning out of areas of the pool. And the rear bumper wheels spin freely to help it get free of obstacles also. It's got 4 LED lights right over the bumper wheels so that they're blinking at nighttime, so you know it's working in the pool. The Solar Breeze turns off at night, the LED lights will still flash so you know where it's at. When it's on, you'll see the power light. If there's enough sunlight, you'll see the charge light come on, and it'll start charging it. Cleaner is on, you'll see that the front bumper wheels are moving. And you'll see the paddle in action here, and that's what picks up the debris, pulls it into the debris tray. When it runs out of power at night, the status light will flash red. There's no need to take it out of the pool and charge it in the sun. It will charge it in the pool when the sun comes out again and hits it and start up again. If you have a pool decking that hangs over your tile line, the Solar Breeze may get hung up on it if the water level is not correct. So simply adjusting the water level will cure most of the problems that the Solar Breeze will encounter in your pool. This one here has a good water level. You see how that top front bumper wheel rides on top of the decking. Another pool where the decking comes over a little bit slightly, but you can see the Solar Breeze is actually going underneath this decking with this water level. It was not riding on it. And this is fine, it's not going to get stuck in this pool. Pool with a lot of rock formations like this one here. Solar Breeze may get hung up on a rock outcropping. The water level isn't maintained. So again, the proper water level is the key for the Solar Breeze to work properly in any pool that you put it in. And the Solar Breeze works best when the front bumper wheel is above the skimmer opening. Right here is a good example of that. Another problem you may have with your Solar Breeze is that after several weeks of running in the pool, it starts to run really slow and sluggish. It's not reversing well, and it's not picking up debris but pushing it. It may be waterlogged, and I'll show you what you do in that case. If your unit is running slow, take it out. It's probably waterlogged from being in there and water getting in areas where it can't drain out. Set it in a vertical position like this. Let it charge in the sun. Make sure the switch is in the off position, and make sure it's not an extremely hot day when you do this. Solar Breeze is doing any kind of odd behavior, you want to just go ahead and just turn it off, and that should clear any kind of problems and turn it back on. There may be a couple reasons why the Solar Breeze isn't picking up debris. One, it could be waterlogged, and the other reason is that it's designed to actually hold chlorine tablets, so if you don't have any weight in here, the front end could ride a little low. It's actually made to operate with some weight in it, keep it balanced in the pool. So you can add tablets to it If you have a salt pool, then you'll want to add rocks to it. The breeze works best if there's about 6 to 10 ounces of weight in the tray itself. And so these 3 rocks are about 6.5 ounces. I'm going to put these in the tray. This does help the cleaner with balance, so it's important to have some kind of weight inside this tray if you're not using tablets. When you go to lift the solar breeze out of your pool for cleaning, the debris tray, you want to lift it up straight like this, horizontally. That way none of the debris comes out. Pull it out like this. That way all the debris stays in the tray. And the debris tray of the solar breeze is about twice the capacity of your pool skimmer basket. Reinsert the debris tray after cleaning. You want to make sure that you slide it down these tracks. And if it's not on these tracks good, I'll show you here. You got to make sure it goes down on these tracks all the way. And you're going to hear it click in when it gets to the bottom. You got to hear that. If you don't hear that snap, that means it's not on there right, and some debris could escape from the back of the solar breeze if the tray is not on correctly. One good thing about the debris tray is it locks in really good. You can see that it's locked in there tight. I'm pulling up on it, it's not coming out. When it's locked in there properly, it doesn't come out in the pool. And sometimes your solar breeze, if it's been in the pool for several months, will get calcium build up along the sides of it or even on top. You can use the CLR cleaner to get the calcium off. If your solar panels are getting dirty, you can spray some Windex on it and then rub it with a soft cloth. If you're going to store your solar breeze for a long period of time outside the pool, you want to make sure it's fully charged first. Then you'll turn the unit off and then you'll store the unit. That way the unit will be stored properly. Also want to make sure that the chlorine tray, there are no tablets in there. If you store it with tablets, it could void the warranty.